Hello, my little Christmas squidgy loves. How are you doing? You all right? I'm doing these nails, look. A few of you guys said, but how do you do the glacier on a real person? It's all right doing it on a practice tip, but how would it work? Like this, my darlings. So these are the clear ultra thin tapered tips from Glitter Planet. I am leaving them at the full length. I haven't even filed down the sides because I want the end result to look like a long tapered square nail. So I'm keeping it as is. I've prepped, if you want to learn the best way to prep your nails and not damage them, but also to remove lifting, then I do a little prep course, which is all online and is very inexpensive. And you do get a certificate at the end of it. So just hop on to my email. I don't think yes, it is on the website. So you can get it on the website. I'll put the link in the description. So once I'm prepped, dehydrated and primed, tips are on. I'm just going to do a thin clear base. Now, I don't need to do this because I do. Technically, normally you wouldn't because I'm using core powders for the whole design. But the reason I am doing this is because I want to do some work underneath the nail and I need to know that tip is, number one, secure and also slightly pinched before I do the glacier effect. So the first thing I'm doing is putting the thin clear base on. And it just gives you that little bit of strength and also that ability to just mould the tip slightly while it's setting. They're not fully covered, so there's still more time to pinch. But yeah, I've left them full length because I wanted some long nails for Christmas, and my nail beds were already hurting because I wasn't used to long nails, so I keep hitting them. Never mind. Gets me out of peeling potatoes for Christmas Day. Right. So they're setting up. I'll give them a little pinch as they go, just to encourage that C curve to kind of start. I won't show you pinching all of them. Now, I've got my Melody Susie e-file on one of these bits that actually came from Melody Susie. It's just a fine bit. And I've got my plastic film wrap and some Madame Glam base coat. And we are going to make some glacier nails. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn my e-file onto about half speed and turn the nail over. And I'm just going to kind of scratch up the inside. The bit is fine, so it won't destroy, damage or remove the tip. It's just giving it a little bit of an etching. That's all, just so your base coat has something to stick to. So I'm just etching the underneath of the nail. Once that's done, I'm going to get my super scraper tool from Glitter Planet. We're going to use that, and my plastic wrap. Take my Madame Glam base coat. It's very simple. Don't flood it under the nail. You just need to add a bit of product there. And you can cap the edges actually with it if you choose as well. And then place the plastic wrap on and nudge it into place. Now, I find it easier to nudge by pushing down from the side. So what happens is the plastic wrap will gather around the gel polish and push it into those ridges that make the glacier effect. It's really simple. Then pop it under the lamp for 30 seconds. That's that bit done. And then once it's cured, just remove it. Now, if you find that your plastic wrap is sticking into it, it's probably just double back and folded on itself a little bit. So just maybe try and do a slightly less ridges. See how it goes. Just experiment with it. But I'll show you doing this on the rest. It's the same process. Apply the base coat, use the plastic wrap and the tool to kind of gather from the edges down. That's why we only apply a thin layer, because it actually will pull more. If you apply too much, which I do on one of the nails actually, it kind of comes out the sides, you'll see it. So just gathering all that together, scrunching it up, and then cure it for 30 seconds.
But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the...
So now I'm going to do work on the top of the nail. So I'm going in with a bead of Valentino Lustrous Pink, which is a nice soft pink with a kind of clear holographic shimmer to it. It's very beautiful. Sparkly like ice, that's why I did it. And I'm going to do a colour block on top of the nail. So I'm just going to do a straight edged colour block with this. So it will be Valentino from the cuticle down and then a straight cut off into a glacier. Very simple. It's difficult to do on yourself and stay in shot, but very simple to do on someone else. So if I'm like drifting out of shot, you know, it's just because I was really struggling to see what I was doing.
Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. This is how it's supposed to be. Making our Christmas.
So I'll be doing exactly the same thing on all the glacier nails, and then the remaining two nails, which is the middle finger and the thumb, are going to have a full nail of the Valentino Lustrous Pink.
Christmas memories.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in
a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday.
So once they are, I've given them a little pinch while they were setting, and then I'm just going to take my steel file and just sharpen up the edges on the colour block ones. It's a bit tricky. I struggle to do it actually because my fingers tend to pop in and out. They're hypermobile. It's really weird. Anyway, once that's done, I'm going to take my crystal clear nail mate acrylic and just cover the rest of the nail to build up the structure. So it doesn't need to be too thick. We're just pulling it down. The glacier is underneath and that will show through once you use your top coat. So we'll just cap anything that needs capping right now. Right, now for the star of the show. This is my Winter Sparkle Swarovski Crystal Mix. I love it. Okay, so I'll show you how it's double packaged. Some people like it in a bigger packaging. I was just wanted it in a big package with a great big sticker on it. So then I put the crystals in a slightly smaller package inside so they're easier to transport. Here, there, look how beautiful it is. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Now for international customers, I know that some countries have got shipping on hold at the moment because of COVID, but don't worry, you won't miss out. If you want to place an order, I will pack it up, I will have it ready, and it will be yours so that you don't miss out because stock is low. All I'm going to do here, also there is a crystal course coming. I'm just waiting for Christmas Day and that to pass, just to let you know. Get in there as well. Right, focus, Sarah, on the sparkly stuff. Snowflakes. AB Rivoli snowflakes. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I find that I often use them within a design, but I actually wanted to make them stand out. This nail is about snow and ice, so why not whack a crystal snowflake on there? I just think they're so beautiful, so sparkly. And then I've just gone through, the thing about this mix is there are so many elements to it. By the way, thank you to Just Joe, Nail Addict, for your review. I loved it. I watched it. It's lovely, thank you. It was very strange seeing somebody review something that I've put together. That was really scary. But the way I've done this pack is that there's something for all kinds of designs. So if you want to go full out with a bit of a cluster, you've got some pointy backs. But if there's a lot more flat backs because people tend to use more flat backs more often. And you can do it a million ways. Like, there's no hard and fast rule to this. It is literally go with the flow, enjoy the creativity. These crystals have been specifically designed to, as a group, as a package, to all fit in around each other, so that you can be creative and not get stressed, and you don't have to buy other crystals to go with it. So I didn't plan this. I just went with the flow. I was just rocking it out when I did these nails. And I absolutely love how they turned out. I'll let you watch the application and I'll stop banging on about it. Oh, but I will tell you that my website link to purchase these crystals is in the description below.
Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it's just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand you let me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
So once they are all set in place, I am just going to go and seal these in and top coat these beautiful nails. I'm being careful with the top coat, obviously around the crystals, not on top of the crystals. We don't want to ruin them. And yeah, I'll let you watch this really, and then we'll have the big reveal.
'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. And I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed
And there we have the beautiful nails. So that's how you do a glacier nail on a client. Easy peasy, honestly. I did it on myself. Oh, from me and my family and our furry little friends, I want to wish you a very, very happy Christmas and safe Christmas. And I will see you very, very soon. Tally bye.
One cares about